Guy, aka y'all already know who it is, man. I'm talking about Trigger ranking in this view. Basically, y'all know how we do it. Y'all come in, hit the like, subscribe button. Y'all want to donate to the channel? Everything is at the top of my page, my YouTube page, in the actual description. So, man, yeah, man. With that being said, man,
you are watching a master at work.
we geeked up looking for an eater.
Bruh, every time I think Jada can't surprise us.
Oh, we doing Panda Press, the first video. Panda Press is the first video we're going to be reacting to this morning.
No more. She
Today,
pop
this
out
evening.
with a plot twist that got me squinting at the screen like, hold up. Because this time, nah. This ain't no red table talk confession. This ain't no I'm healing, I'm growing, I'm transcending moment. This is court documents, real paperwork, saying Jada allegedly walked up on Will's longtime friend with a 7-deep entourage and told him he could catch a bullet.
Stop it. Get some help.
Catch.
Damn, so that nigga he can catch a bullet. God damn. I'm talking about. That's crazy.
From the same woman who been selling us healing, sage, therapy, accountability circles, journaling, inner child work. Yet somehow she allegedly out here making threats like she's auditioning for Set It Off too.
Like she should.
Fam,
Goddamn.
that's just the beginning. Because the more you peel back, the more you realize this so-called healing era might have been the biggest mask Hollywood ever handed out.
Shit, you might have to be healing after she hit you with one of them bullets, man. She like Trigger ranking. Like.
Stick with me though. Yeah. This story gets darker, messier, and way more revealing than anybody expected. Bruh, listen. Bilal ain't some random dude clout chasing off the Smiths. This man was around before the fame, before I Am Legend, before the Oscar slap. We talking decades of friendship here. So when a man like that suddenly pops out with lawsuits, interviews, and yo, I got stories energy, you gotta ask yourself, what did he see? And the way the court docs painted, he wasn't just a friend. He was basically family. He helped Will on personal moves, professional moves. He was there for the highs, the lows, the weird Hollywood whispers nobody likes to talk about. That's why this whole thing hits different. When a stranger talks, people ignore it. But when the day one talks, it shakes the room. Bilal saying he stepped away because things got illegal, unethical, morally compromising. Those are heavy words, bruh. And Jada allegedly reacting like, oh, you done talking? Nah, we gonna talk.
Zero, I have mistraced the sin of financial year.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
This week, the Dallas Cowboys.
That's when everything flipped.
I don't like where this is going.
All right, picture this. It's Will Smith's 53rd birthday. Private event, Calabasas, fancy vibes. Everybody smiling, hugging, eating little appetizers you can't pronounce. Then Jada walks in. But she not walking in solo. She got a 7-person entourage behind her like she running a mini militia. And the lawsuit says the energy...
So she walked in there looking like Suge Knight, my nigga. Like, goddamn, death row out this motherfucker. They say she pulled up 7 deep, nigga.
Damn! Which immediately, no peace and light, no I'm healing my trauma. Nah, sis allegedly came in like, yo, let me holler at you. With that tone that mean ain't nothing positive about to happen. Bilal says she got verbally aggressive.
Hey, when somebody say I want to holler at you, bro, you might need to grab your stuff, dog.
See, told him he needed to shut up about her personal business and then drop the alleged line that broke the internet. You could end up missing or catch a bullet.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Bruh, that's not a warning. That's a movie script. That's not healing. That's front row energy at a 90s crime thriller. And then, according to him, one of her people followed him to the car, continuing the threats. Imagine leaving a birthday party and suddenly you in a whole Power episode. This moment is where the healing era storyline collapses, because nothing about this sounds like yoga, sage, or trauma work. This is the bar that broke her brand, bruh. Catch a bullet. Do you understand how wild that sounds coming from someone who built a career on Red Table Talk vulnerability quotes? That's not, I'm seeking peace. That's, I'm seeking silence. And the internet ate it up.
That's not seeking
because
peace. That's I'm gonna get my piece and bust a cap in your ass. That's pop 'em.
Exactly what people already thought. That Jada's whole spiritual journey been looking more like a PR costume than an actual transformation. One line like that, allegedly, and people start reevaluating everything. The Tupac obsession, the open marriage, the entanglement era, the public humiliation cycles, the I'm healing but somehow still in drama every year vibe. Because the truth is, if you sell the world peace but move like pressure, the mask cracks fast. And this line allegedly dropped in the lobby with 7 bodies behind her. It wasn't just a threat. It was a plot.
She thought she was the Migos or somebody in the hotel lobby, goddamn.
Switch nobody saw coming. This is the sentence that made people say, hey yo, this ain't the Jada she been showing us. This the Jada Will been protecting us from. All right, let's really break this down. Because this lawsuit don't just live in 2021. It bleeds straight into the Chris Rock slap era. And that's what makes everything feel way messier. According to Bilal, right after Will smacked Chris on live TV, worldwide humiliation, memes everywhere, career crisis. Will's team reached out like, hey yo, we need you to help clean this up. And Bilal said no. Not because he couldn't, not because he didn't want to help his boy, but because the crisis management allegedly involved tasks he felt were illegal, unethical, or morally compromising. Bruh, that's heavy. You know how wild something gotta be for a 40-year friend to go, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. And if he refused to be part of the cleanup, you know Jada wasn't happy about that. Because that slap forced the whole family into defense mode. Jada was already getting dragged for months. Entanglement memes, ball jokes, Tupac discourse, people saying she embarrassed Will for years. Now add the slap, and suddenly the whole world treating Will like he lost his mind. So imagine, in that moment, one of the few people who knows everything, says, I'm not helping y'all fix this. That's not loyalty. That's dangerous to the brand. That's how friendships turn into enemies in Hollywood. That's when NDAs start flying around. That's when secrets get treated like weapons. And that's
this is crazy, bro. Like, but he been with this lady for so fucking long, bro. Like, it's like, I mean, but it's cool. I mean, I ain't saying it's cool, but it's cool that he's just not basically confined to actually just having to be with her. Because in her word, they say they got an open marriage. So basically, if he get to, you know, cabin fever, he can go out and you know, meet another woman and do the do and come on back home.
Exactly when the alleged retaliation starts, according to the lawsuit.
Which I feel like a lot of marriages would work better like that, but at the end of the day, that can only be for the man, not the woman.
It all connects.
Nah, my girl ain't going out doing nothing with no other thing, but I can.
The slap, the pressure, the desperation, the fear of public collapse. This ain't random. This is a chain reaction that started the night Will walked on that stage. Now this part right here, this is where Hollywood turns from glam to griminess real fast. Bilal claims that after he refused to be part of the Oscar damage control, the Smith machine flipped into retaliation mode. And if you know how the industry works, this is not surprising. In Hollywood, when you stop being useful,
today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.
they don't argue with you, they erase you.
Perhaps the best one to tell you about who
Ain't got
lives here
premium, y'all. My
would
bad.
be brought here.
Says he started getting portrayed as unstable, delusional, fabricating stories, bitter, seeking attention, not credible. Bruh, that's the classic playbook, the smear strategy. We've seen this with assistants, dancers, security guards, managers, stylists, whistleblowers. Powerful people don't clap back. They shut down your reputation quietly, strategically, intentionally. And when Bilal says his health deteriorated and he suffered emotional trauma and financial loss from the alleged retaliation, that lines up with what happens when you try to expose people with more money, more lawyers, more PR.
Same thing with y'all know who. We'll just say he got a super famous wife, and somebody came out to get a paternity test, and basically the courts ran them off.
Or more control. Because let's be real, if a regular person tries to fight a Hollywood machine, it's like boxing a tornado. You swing, you miss, you disappear. And worst part, the internet joins in without even knowing they're doing PR for celebrities for free. One narrative, one tweet, one podcast clip, boom, reputation gone.
Damn.
So when he calls what happened to him a retaliatory campaign, that ain't light language. That's a man saying, I tried to walk away and they tried to bury me for it. This is the part where the story stops being messy and becomes terrifying. Here's where the whole thing goes from drama to danger. Because Bilal wasn't just walking away, he was writing a memoir, a full book, a tell-all.
Oh damn! When the goddamn book dropped, boy, gonna be if the book might have just dropped on the side Will Smith tried to have.
A let me finally say what I've seen for 40 years project.
Damn, not
Bruh.
40 years.
Hollywood hates books like that. And according to the lawsuit, the moment Jada and Will found out he was working on a memoir, that's when the pressure hit a different level.
See, that nigga talk about that book, but hey, they gonna turn up now. Book gonna come out,
Think about it.
shit gonna hit the
A
fan.
dude who's been around your house, your kids, your sets, your private life, your scandals.
For 40 years. And now it's all over, son.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Your secrets. Suddenly writing a whistleblower memoir? That's a nightmare for any celebrity, especially a couple who already lived through entanglement era, the Oscar slap, open marriage, public meltdown, years of internet dragging, ongoing rumors and whispers. A memoir is not a podcast. A memoir is permanent.
Yeah, bro, you can read that bitch from front to back, and you might read it 2-3 times and get different shit out of it each time you read the motherfucker.
It's ink, it's receipts, it's history. So allegedly you got
Man, one of my favorite movies is a movie. It's a book movie. It's called The Help, and basically it's about a slave. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about this movie, but it was just the way that the book blew this little small town up. When after the lady, she wasn't a slave. She was a maid, and she basically helped with the kids, cook the food, all this and that. So boom, she ended up writing a motherfucking book, bro. And the shit get published, and the people in the town start reading the book. And when it come back, people in the town like, that sound real familiar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, yeah.
NDAs being demanded, threats being thrown around, reputations being attacked, intimidation in parking lots, or else energy everywhere. All because the man was going to write a book. And here's what people forget. Calling someone a whistleblower is not a joke. You only use that word when the information they have is sensitive, damaging, or extremely inconvenient.
Yep.
So when he labels himself a whistleblower, he's basically saying, I know things you prayed would never reach the public.
And now, Jada in the bed looking like, yeah, that's what she looking like. She looking
That's
like.
when this whole story becomes less about gossip and more about exposing the architecture of power behind Hollywood families. All right, now this part right here, this is where the internet dropped his phone, picked it back up, and said, yo, run that back. Because Bilal ain't just accusing Jada of threats. He brought up that old viral clip of Will allegedly groping Alfonso Ribeiro.
What?
In front of Jada, in front of the kids, in front of everybody. Bruh.
What's up with all these pictures of people grabbing on each other's meat? Like, bro, I ain't got now phone like that. I mean, now video like that, bro. Me grabbing on the man, like joking and shit in front of it. That's not some funny shit, bro. I know y'all know 47 and one of the other ones, 47 was grabbing some junk too.
Small talk. This ain't a rumor from some comment section in 2015. This is something he claims he already showed the world, and now he's using it like, see, y'all said I was lying, but look at this. And that's the thing. The moment you bring real visuals, real footage, something that looks like it actually happened, the whole conversation changes. Because now people aren't asking, is Bilal delusional? They start asking,
how much do you know, nigga?
Luxurious.
How much do you fucking know?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
how much more does he have? And if he has one clip like that, what else did he witness in 40 years?
Thousands in 40
Hollywood
years.
is already built on secrecy. People know what they're
Bro,
allowed.
he been around these folks since I was 7 years old, bro. He been around these people since I was 7.
To know. So when a day one suddenly pulls receipts, that hits different. Plus, let's keep it a buck. Will and Alfonso been close since Fresh Prince, but nobody expected that allegation to resurface now inside a lawsuit tied to Jada. This is the moment where the story stops being about threats in the lobby and becomes about the entire Smith family image cracking from multiple angles at once. This is the kind of plot twist that turns a messy situation into a wildfire. Now let's talk money. Because Bilal ain't suing for some humble $1,000 in the Starbucks gift card. Nah, bruh. He wants $3 million.
Huh?
$3 million.
$3 million.
And on paper, that sounds insane to some folks. But once you understand the Hollywood lawsuit ecosystem, this is actually standard retaliation pricing. He's claiming emotional trauma, health deterioration, career damage, reputation destruction, long-term financial loss, harassment, threats. Bruh, that's a 7-layer burrito of damages.
Damn.
But let's be real, he's probably not getting the full $3 million. Not because they're innocent or guilty, but because lawsuits like this settle in the shadows. Quiet money, no admissions, no interviews. But here's the twist. He doesn't need the full $3 million for the lawsuit to be devastating. The real damage is already done. Jada's Healing Era brand took a bullet before anyone else did. Will is even more chaotic by association. The public sees cracks everywhere. People now believe Bilal might have more to say. This suit was less about winning and more about exposure. And that already happened. He wanted to.
That's how Diddy got caught up. As soon as he got sued, now his ass in jail, dog. Man got sued. But he looked like he having a good time in there, dog. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He got smiling pictures. Diddy out here cheesing with the inmates and shit. Like, I'm like, shit. He good, fam.
Damn, son.
That nigga Diddy chilling right now. Diddy got it, you know what I'm saying? Diddy like a king right now.
Attention,
Like,
he
for
got it.
real.
He wanted public sympathy. He got that too. He wanted to force the Smith camp to respond. Mission accomplished. The money is the headline, but the story is the payout. Now here's where everything comes full circle, because you got to understand why this lawsuit blew up the way it did. It's not just because Jada allegedly said catch a bullet. It's not just because Will's best friend is suing. It's not just because of NDAs and threats and memoirs. It's because the internet already didn't trust her. For years, people been saying she humiliates Will, she overshares, she plays the victim, she hides behind healing when she's the one creating chaos, she manipulates narratives, she stays in drama, she never takes real accountability.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
So when this lawsuit came out, people didn't
Biggest
hesitate.
piece of dog.
They didn't squint. They didn't wait for evidence. They said, yeah, that sounds like her. That's the crazy part. The allegations didn't sound out of character. They sounded like the mask finally slipping. And when the public sees you as inconsistent, your brand is done. Healing era over. The persona collapses instantly. This lawsuit didn't create a new version of Jada. It confirmed the version people been whispering about for years. And now, there's no PR team big enough, no sage stick long enough, no red table talk deep enough to fix this image. The story moved from Jada is misunderstood to Jada been hiding who she really is.
Jada been like, what's the name of that movie? Set It Off, and she really got away with some shit for a long time. But y'all can only do some shit for so long, it's gonna catch up with you, bro. You doing wild shit, murder, well, having people, threatening people, you know, just all kind of shit, bro. I don't know about all that. We're gonna see though. Yeah, we got a couple good ones, y'all. We got a couple good ones. We ain't talking about David right now. I'm about sick of talking about David ass. I don't want to talk about David until they lock his ass up, bro. And that's on God. Yeah, lock his ass. When they lock him up, then goddamn, we'll talk about that shit. But I'm about sick of talking about that shit because these folk are like, you know, a man can be running around here with a little 14-year-old girl and you ain't locked the man up for that. We ain't even talking about the murder. You already killed. I mean, you took a life, bro. I mean, damn, nigga. Y'all don't have enough evidence, bro. Like, y'all can't go through the man's phone. Like, it's just weird to me, bro. Like, some niggas can get away with shit and just be crazy, man. Hold on, man. I'm trying to find this video. It just popped up on my joint. Let me see. Man, I don't even want to watch that because I ain't watching that. Let me see. I think this that. Oh yeah, that's it. It's 18 hours.
Are you looking to watch film shows?
We about to,
I recently
covered. Check out Poetic Flacco, man. I don't know why they keep coming up with these wild videos.
Across an incredible app that
what is they doing?
A group of despicable savages pulled up to a kid's birthday party where literal children were attending.
Y'all check out Poetic Flacco, this video we reacted to.
And having fun and partying, and they massacred, murdered, shot and killed, left dead 3 children.
Any father remembers the day their child is born.
He was just like the perfect gift from God.
But this father, Patrick Peterson, is now burdened to live with the day his son died.
All I can see is my son crawling on the ground and me trying to resuscitate him.
At just 14, Amari Peterson took his last breath.
He had one bullet hole right above his heart.
Amari and his family, a few of the dozens on Saturday, who were just trying to celebrate the birthday of a 2-year-old.
I just heard gunshots and then the shooter came in.
Bruh, these niggas These niggas shot up a 2-year-old birthday party, nigga.
Damn, son.
What the fuck? Like, bro, what y'all got going on, bro? Like, and bro, they gonna give you the death penalty, bro. Your ass definitely gonna get the death penalty for killing 3 children, bro, and an adult. And you shot up a 2-year-old birthday party, bro. Needle, where the needle at?
And he came in, I turned my back and I looked at him, and then I just started seeing him shoot. Let's sit down.
We don't have footage of the actual incident, but we do have footage of a nearby ring camera. And I want you guys to really hear how many shots was let off at a child's birthday party by these savages. Now, there's rumors it's the Cambodians who did it, it's the work of the Cambodians. I'm not.
We know who this. We know who this is. We'll let them elaborate on it, but we know who this is.
Sure. All right, who exactly did it? All right, that's not my job here. But we're gonna document everything we know in this video.
Well, that shit sound like goddamn World War. That's at a 2-year-old birthday party, bro. Listen how they shooting, man. Just crazy.
It will be horrific enough if this was a crossfire.
I mean, bro, a 2-year-old birthday party, dog.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So the father just said he's seen the shooter walk in and open fire. That means the person walked into a kid's birthday party knowing it was a kid's birthday party and still opened fire in a room of kids. There's no reforming this, bro. There's no talking to these people. There's no peace walk or peace treaty that can reform this, man. Eradication and incarceration is the only hope. The shooters came from this alleyway, I was told, and you could still see the kids' toys that are still in the alleyway. You got the unicorn, you got a little kid's basketball. It's still there. And the stuff that's blurred out is the blood. It was a bloody scene, bro. They ambushed the party from the back and the front, but they came through the alleyway to get to these 2 rappers, MD Nell on your left, Dougie on your right. Both these guys were shot, but they did survive. MD Nell on the left was shot in the leg, and then Dougie on the right was shot in the chest. They both survived. I don't even think they were in critical condition, to be honest, because they're both posting to social media as of now, so they're perfectly fine. But MB Nell was the main target, and we'll get into his story a little later in this video. The 3 kids that died were 8, 9, and 14, and a 21-year-old also lost their life.
8, 9, 14, and 21. 4 precious lives taken away from this earth that should have been upheld and, protected from fools like this, bro.
But while parents are grieving their kids, losing their lives, their innocent children dying at the hands of gunfire by savages, you got more savages online celebrating the death of these children. Celebrating the death of an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 14-year-old. They're literally online saying they condone this and want more of this.
Bro, they're talking about they don't condone shit like that. It's like, we condone all that shit. We condone it, but we didn't do it. So, oh God, don't put that on us. Bro, we condone this shit, though, because we shoot bad niggas with their kids and shit. I'm done giving our niggas passes.
Bro, listen how fool this man sound, bro. You jumping in this beef. 4 people have got killed. You don't know who these people connected to. You got your fucking face on the internet, bro. On the fucking internet talking about he condoned this shit.
Come on now, dog.
Bro, come on now.
Come on, man.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing all that right now.
They balling, catching with their family or smoking.
We're responsible for
he'll be the next one to get his head blowed off. Stupid. Bro, these niggas sound so dumb, bro.
The only reason why gangbangers still feel comfortable murdering your children, murdering our children, and then hopping online and bragging about murdering our children and making songs about murdering our children and getting the attention and the reward for bragging about murdering our children is because we make it comfortable for them. We give them a safe space to do these things. You see, because we still operate under the delusion that we're all the same, that we're all brothers and sisters, when in fact we're not, bruh. Listen, Cain and Abel came from the same womb, lived in the same environment, had the same parents, ate the same foods. But Abel was God sent, Cain was the devil sent. They were from the same womb, but they were not brothers. These people are not your brothers, bro. These people are demonic.
Who? Who is that? I can't even see her name. It says something about Shannon in the home. I don't know what that is.
They are the devils. The gangbanger don't give a damn about you or your environment, bro. The only time the gangbanger is interested in peace is when he done gangbang for 20 plus years, done murdered all your children. Now all of a sudden he want to be the peacemaker, right? He want to be the peacekeeper. He want to be at the head of the table talking about peace and negotiation and saving the babies. Cut it out. These people are not our friends. They're not our brothers. They're not our sisters. They're not like us. They are devils.
Yeah.
They are only in your environment to
That shit connected to some. We'll just say that shit connected to a higher power in the world that we can't see. I'll just say that.
It's chaos. And the only reason why they're able to do so is because we allow them to do so. The hood, the inner cities, the urban environments belong to us. They're the minority. Okay? Right now in Stockton, it shouldn't be safe for anybody to be able to claim they're a gangbanger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who did it. It shouldn't be safe for anybody to claim they are a gangbanger.
Now, you making sense, though. You definitely making sense with this. I mean, bro, you can't say nothing against what he's saying, bro. Like, I mean, these are actual facts, bro. This is how I feel about this shit, bro. Like, this is some weird energy that we putting out, bro. Bro, these people, this man lost his 14-year-old son. Damn near, I don't know if it was, I think it was the 1st of December. The 1st of December. It was either in December or November, bro, but I think it was the 1st of December, bro, like.
Gangbanger. You know what they do to their opposition? If their opposition murder one of them, you know what they do? They grab a stick.
What if this year, the real gift was doing something?
Grab a stick and go and avenge and try to eradicate their opposition. So why are they allowed to kill our children? But yet we're still marching for peace. We're still holding press conferences talking about things need to change. It's time to say, no, things is perfect how they are. They gotta go. They're the ones that need to change. They gotta go. It shouldn't be safe right now to be a gangbanger in Stockton. Every civilian should be on that with these people. But the fact that we're not on that, right? But the fact that they operate under the assumption that they're the only ones who are willing to take a risk, and we soft. And the more we become soft, the more we keep being soft, they will keep killing our children. Now, apparently, right, the shooters who came to the birthday party, apparently they was targeting another rapper called MBNL. Apparently this is a part of an ongoing gang issue in Stockton. The shooter walked in and opened fire. So I don't even know if there was a target, to be honest, but.
Hey man, bro, how you walk in a 2-year-old birthday party shooting, bro? What, I keep talking about something like these, something in another realm that's pushing these people to do this, bro. Ain't nobody in their right mind. I'm not going to no birthday party, especially not a 2-year-old birthday party, and doing anything to anybody, bro. Like that's foul. That's out of bounds. That's across the line. I can't
believe, and people who was there believe that he was the target. Apparently, this is a dude that there's been multiple attempts on his life. I think he told a story on Vlad TV earlier, like 2 years ago, where like they pulled up to his mama house and shot up his car 22 times while he was inside the vehicle. So this is obviously somebody who is running on borrowed time. It's only a matter of time until they get him. But him being at the kids' party apparently is why they was there in the first place.
He need to move like across coast. He need to go somewhere like to the East Coast, not Chicago. Or what? Chicago is Midwest. He need to go somewhere like, don't go to New York. You need to go somewhere like maybe Florida. Maybe Florida. He probably could come to Atlanta, but he just need to stay away from that gangbanging shit. Cause, bro, if he stay where he at, they gonna get him. They gonna get him. They ain't just shoot this party up for nothing. They trying to get this man unalive. So if I was him, I would have been on the first JetBlue airplane out the motherfucking
It was
city.
after, I think it was after the show. I don't remember. It was after, I think I had a show. And I came back from the show. At like 4 a.m. to my mom's crib. I'm pulling in. And I always be on tip when I'm, you feel me, because all the shit that's going on. So I see a van pulling. I flip it. So I'm not facing on the street. I flip it, park it, so that way my back of the car is facing it. Cause I already seen it coming. Like I had a gut in my feeling already. The van stopped, and he just started clapping at the car. I'm inside the car, and all the nigga could do is just duck. So I'm ducking, and then dude shoot 22 times. They all hit the car. Against me one time. Nigga boo, nigga suck.
22 shots.
Yeah.
And you didn't get hit one time.
One time when I was in the car.
So the whole shot.
So this before all these people got killed at this birthday party. He got shot at 22 times. He should have left then. For real. He should have left when they shot at him 22 times. You stayed in the same place. You go to a birthday party, you're not expecting that they're gonna come into a 2-year-old birthday party and kill people, bro. 14 shot, 4 dead.
Car was just Swiss cheese up.
Swiss cheese up.
That's
from front to back.
What kind of car?
Wild work.
Honda.
Honda what?
It was just Honda Civic.
Honda Civic?
Honda Civic, hey. That's the one, hey, Honda, but hey, all you gotta do is change the oil and put water in it and gas, and that's it.
Target, I believe he
You'll
was
ride
one
for
of the
20
victims.
years.
He wasn't killed, but I think he was shot as well, if that's what I'm hearing from reports. I'm not entirely sure about that. But nonetheless, though, like, I don't consider him a victim, right? As a matter of fact, I think he played an equal role in the dying. I don't think he played an equal role, but I do feel like at the end of the day, like I said earlier, if they're already shooting at you trying to kill you, bro, you need to just leave the city, bro. Like, niggas want to be so hard and stay where they at, bro. That shit ain't worth it, bro. Like, it ain't worth your life, bro. Like, get the fuck on. Like, the world is a big place, bro. Go spread your wings and go to other cities, other countries. Like enjoy the world, bro. You want to stay where some motherfucker trying to kill you at. That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, somebody to be chasing you all around town trying to murder you, you would have had to have done something bold enough or harsh enough or evil enough to where they would want to take you out for it. People just don't chase you around town trying to kill you for no reason. Okay, I'm sorry. That's not how life works. And also, while
he might have been dissing they dead homies. You never know. It could have been something like that because he did say he was a rapper. So, hey.
You at a kid's birthday party knowing people are trying to kill you. I'm sorry, bro. I think there's no excuse for gangbangers to be around children. I don't care if it's their own children. They should not be around children at all. Would you invite a KKK member to a kid's birthday party? You wouldn't. So why are you inviting gangbangers? Would you invite Nazis to a kid's party? No, you wouldn't. So why are you inviting gangbangers? That's because in our society, in our communities, we treat gangbangers as if they're normal people. Like, we treat gangbangers as if they're just like street dudes. No, the average gangbanger isn't just a normal rough around the edge. No, they are an evil, mean-spirited devil. These are people that should not be around society at all. If it was up to me, if it was up to anybody with common sense, I think labeling yourself a gangbanger should be enough to where you gotta go. You gotta get incarcerated. You gotta get a rat. You gotta leave our community if you label yourself a gangbanger, from my perspective. Now, I was happy to hear that the FBI is apparently getting involved. Now, 3 children died. Now,
bro, the FBI, when they find these folks, bro, and they gotta go down for these federal charges, bro, they're gonna get the death penalty. Bro, y'all can't tell me. I know. I've been living too long not to know, bro. I've been living too long not to know, bro. You killed 4 people, 3 of them kids. One of them is 21. Bro, you dead. You dead in the goddamn water out here. What?
Yes, I want the government to step in. Yes, I want the FBI to step in. Not only do I want them to step in for this, I want them to use this to wrap up a superseded indictment for every gang in Stockton, for every gang on the West Coast, and get them all off the streets.
Man, this nigga say he want them all off the street.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's what they saying.
I don't care if that gangbanger is not committing a crime. Them just claiming a set off the streets. Sorry, you gotta go. And if you don't want to go, you gotta drop your flag, denounce your gang. To me, that's the only way out, bro. Because what exactly would...
They had the dude from New York. Everybody was clowning him. Adam 22 had a little video where he was mocking him, talking about drop your flag. The drop your flag challenge, basically to help the youth and the young men and women that want to be involved in gang life to stop it and change their ways and go in a different and right direction. And they was clowning this man for that. But I hope y'all ain't clowning him now, because, hey, shit. I hope y'all ain't clowning that man now, because y'all unaliving kids, bro.
Arresting the savages who did this. What exactly is that? You arrest them
right
and leave more savages on the streets so they can kill more children? Get them off the streets.
Lock their ass up, bro. Lock them up, bro.
When you got a classic ride, you need tools you trust.
I ain't got print, but hold on, check this out. I got kids, bro. Like, I would rather somebody be locked up in jail than they let them out and they're able to do something to my children or me. That's factual, nigga. Like, that's how I feel.
All of them.
Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me, but your ass need to go to jail
of our population.
Bullshitting with that shit.
Right? There's like 60 to 70 million black people. There's about 1% of black gangbangers. And that number is probably even less once you go to Hispanics and whites. These people are only 1%, but they're causing 99% of the problems. Why are we still being mandated to live among them? The mom who threw the party for her kid, she spoke to the public. Now, I don't know if she's the one who invited these gangbangers to the party. I'm not gonna put it on her exactly, because you know how it goes, bro. You throw a party, you invite your family invite their friends, the friends invite the friends, and then they all come. And then all of a sudden, you got a lot of people there who you don't know. So I'm not gonna put it all on her. But I think there needs to be an audit. We need to find out who exactly invited those gangbangers, man. And we need to hold them accountable.
I threw a birthday party for my little daughter. She actually turned 2, and I just wanted all my family to come together and be together as it'd be like an incident happened. As we getting ready to start my baby, to start cutting her cake and stuff, everybody's getting gathered together around and just start cutting cake, and all I heard was gunshots. And everybody just fell to the ground. It was just unexpected. I don't know what happened. I'm just so shocked and lost, and I'm lost for words. I'm speechless, and I just want to like say I'm sorry to all the mothers out there that lost their kids at my birthday party. I don't even know what was going on. Everybody was inside. It was just a misunderstanding. Everybody was getting ready to cut the cake, like I said, and I actually thought it was my balloons popping. It was gunshots. So it's my daughter's dad, niece. Both of his nieces passed away. My sister actually got shot. My cousin got shot.
Hold on. She said both.
His nieces passed away.
Hold on.
Died. It was just a misunderstanding. Everybody was getting ready to cut the cake, like I said, and I actually thought it was my balloons popping. It was gunshots. So it's my daughter's niece. Both his nieces passed away.
So her daughter's dad, her baby daddy, both of his nieces died at this party. This is crazy, dog. This is nasty fucking work, bro.
My sister actually got shot. My cousin got shot. My son's friend got shot.
Dang.
My
Everybody
got shot. My friend's baby dad got shot and got killed. I work for the AAA Whole Life Center. I work with.
So she said her friend, baby daddy. I guess that's the older dude, the one that's 21. The baby daddy of her friend died. That's the 21-year-old man. This shit crazy.
That's why it really hurting me, because I see youth all day. I see kids all day. I'm a mother.
And so it's like, boom, you got the 21-year-old, you got the 14-year-old. They actually show, we was able to see who the 14-year-old was because his dad shared the story, which is a blessing to him, blessing to his soul. Rest in peace to his son. And the other two, they was 8 and 9, but they was girls. They didn't show them because they were super young. But yeah, they passed away. Yeah, calling me on live. Don't stop calling me on live, man.
So for me to see kids on the floor and just bleeding and I can't help them, and I help people that I help the youth at my job, it was hurting me not to help them on the floor. Try not to be in public all the time with your kids because anything can happen and bullet them not have a name. I believe that if you guys ever have a birthday party, just have a birthday party indoors.
Subaru is the largest corporate donor to the National Park Foundation, helping to protect our parks for future.
This is fucking horrible. This is horrible. It's horrible.
The solution for kids not to be murdered isn't have birthday parties indoors. No, kids should be able to have parties.
Yeah, basically kids should be able to have birthday parties without this going on, bro. Like we like us as a society, we gonna have to crack down on all these people killing each other, bro. Like it's senseless. Like this shit is not even nothing that, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know now one of these I ain't never heard of their gang. I never heard the dude they were looking for. I never heard his music before. Like it's like, bro, that shit really ain't that serious, bro. I'm just being honest with you, bro.
Wherever they want to have a party, they should be able to have parties wherever, outside, inside, wayside, upside down, wherever they want to party at. They should be able to party. They should be able to have a party at their local park if they want to. Think about the nonsense we're dealing with. They're now saying, yo, the halls are too unsafe for our kids to have birthday parties at. But the parks, we were told, are also unsafe. So when we were having parties at the park, they was coming up and shooting up the parks. They told us the park's too unsafe for your kids to be. So now our kids have to leave the park and give it up to dirty, stinky, funky gangbangers who sit at the park all day, right, gangbang and politic and wear the same funky drawers they had on for 30 days straight, doing nothing but being unproductive, right? So they took over the park. Cool. We go to halls now a day, right? Gangbang and politic and wear the same funky drawers they had on for 30 days straight, doing nothing. Right? So they took over the park. Cool. We go to halls now to have birthday parties, and they shooting up and they killing our kids at the halls as well. At one point, do it stop? At one point, do you say, you know what, bro? Enough is enough, bro. Right? We're done making accommodations. We're done bending over. We're done. We're done being terrorized in our own city, bro. They're 1% of our population.
If they don't make a change, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, like on everything I love, bro. If they don't straighten up, it ain't gonna be looking too good for them, y'all. Because it's gonna keep happening, and it could get worse and worse and worse.
Yo, think about, there's 60 million black folks. There's probably about 30 million in the inner city. There's probably about what, another 10, maybe 15 million Hispanics in the inner city, probably another 10 to 15 million white folks in the inner cities, right? So probably there's a population of about 50 million, right, of multicultural races in the inner cities, in the hoods. 1% of them are gangbangers. However, they create 90% of the obstacles. Think about it. Come on. That 1% is responsible for 40% of the murders and the crimes committed in the hood, in the inner cities. At what point do you say, bruh, it's a whole lot easier to combat, it's a whole lot easier to go to war with the 1% than it is to work with them. You cannot compromise with criminals. You cannot.
Yeah, ain't no compromise, bro, because that's how these children got unalived. They didn't compromise their standards or values of how they do whatever they do. They just went in there and just started shooting. And there's innocent people that don't know nothing about what y'all got going on. And you're taking their lives. And this shit right here gonna get you fucked. It's gonna get you fucked up real bad.
You cannot compromise with them, bruh. As a civilian, it's time for you to stop being passive, stop being calm. Stop thinking that, the government is gonna step in and save you. We're all we got. At some point, we gotta stand up and say, enough is enough, bruh. Right? We don't need y'all for peace talks. We don't need y'all for peace. We don't need y'all for anything other than getting y'all funky asses out of our communities. Y'all need to go.
Get the fuck around me.
Y'all need to go. The city of Los Angeles gave $42 million last year to gangbangers. You think I'm lying? Look it up. $42 million to gangbangers, the GRID program. $42 million.
$42 million to the GRID program. Come on, dog.
And you may ask, why did the city give them $42 million? They gave them $42 million so they don't kill us.
What?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No.
Literally. Gang prevention is so, they are giving gangbangers millions of dollars so we can be able to walk around our communities. There's gangbangers making millions of dollars every year to sit on trains so kids can go to school back and forth safely. How about we get rid of gangbangers so we don't need to pay y'all $40 million to make sure kids get to school safely? They're getting paid millions of dollars to make sure that if somebody dies, that their funeral concession can be able to drive through without being shot up. Why are we paying them millions of dollars not to shoot up funerals and caskets? Excuse me? Something needs to be done here.
That's alleged, but I don't know. Hey, he might know a little more than me. He live over there now. I know he ain't from LA, but I know he frequents out there, but I don't know if he live where he's still from and go back and forth. But I definitely know he probably know a little bit more than me, especially about the politics and all this other stuff. But yeah, when it comes to that GRID program, he said they gave them $40-some million not to shoot us. Hold on, bro. Let me run that back, bro. Let me run that back. We got to figure out what this.
Look it up. $42 million to the gangbangers, the GRID program. $42 million. And you may ask, why did the city give them $42 million? They gave them $42 million so they don't kill us. Literally. Gang prevention is so, they are giving gangbangers millions of dollars
insane.
So we can be able to.
That sounds insane, bro. Like I don't even want to even say that right there.
Walk around our communities. There's gangbangers making millions of dollars every year to sit on trains so kids can go to school back and forth safely. How about we get rid of gangbangers so we don't need to pay y'all $40 million to make sure kids get to school safely? They're getting paid millions of dollars to make sure that if somebody dies, that their funeral concession can be able to drive through without being shot up. Why are we paying them millions of dollars not to shoot up funerals and caskets? Excuse me? Something needs to be done here. And if
I ain't gonna lie, if that's for real, what he's saying, like, and I ain't got no reason to say that it ain't true. I'm just saying I haven't looked into it myself. I'm just listening to him say it, but whew, that's cold blooded right there, bro. They paid them for $43 million for you not to shoot up the city.
You're still optimistic and like you think there's enough socializing, psychologizing, analyzing, reforming that can be done to make gangbangers reform, then keep being optimistic. Me and people that I love and people who support me, we're not optimistic no more. Okay, I don't want to hear a gangbanger come on this internet talking about save the kids, cuz and save the kids' blood. Man, positivity, loved one. Cut it out, bro. Shut up, man. Shut up. Right? Keep your positivity, loved one. Keep your man, it's the white man, cuz. They be messing with us, man. We don't got no choice but to be out here in the streets, cuz. Shut up. Shut up your mouth.
That nigga said that shit like he was really from Africa, my nigga. Just now.
We no longer want y'all to be a part of the solution. Just get out of our communities. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of this, okay? Do y'all believe, all right, do y'all believe, that the hood
out.
can...
Yeah, y'all check out Poeta Flacco, man. Boy, that was a decent video. That was a good one. We about to go to the Trapmore Ross. They talking about 19 bodies behind what the boy name at NBA. Let's see what he talking about. They has 19 confirmed. And I know they're gonna have my boy in here, the real G Money. The real G Money, that's my nigga, son.
If you know luxury, it's not just a word, it's rewarding.
Trapmore Gang. I think Youngboy really might have 19 bodies after all. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be surprised at what I'm saying, okay? But Youngboy dropped this song, Tears of War, back in 2024. Now, this song was very controversial, but it flew under the radar to a lot of people. But in this song, Youngboy claimed, go and tell them that I'm lying, I've got 19 bodies. This was the last song he released before he was arrested. And I'm here to tell you guys today that it's true. Youngboy really does have 19.
Hey, y'all check out Trapmore Ross. That's his channel, Trapmore Ross. His name Trap Lord Ross, but the channel name Trapmore.
Bodies. Me and my team have spent the last 2-3 months digging very, very deep into Youngboy's history, his music, all of the people around him, every single case that's even been associated with him, his crew, his gang, and offshoots of his gang, NBA, 4K Trey, groups of small gangs in Baton Rouge that you would never even have heard of. And I can tell you that based on my research, the research that me and my team have done diligently over the past few months, Youngboy is not lying when he says he has 19 bodies. I'm telling you.
I know that.
Every single
gonna
name.
be the sad
I'm going to be revealing all of those names in a video very, very soon. Okay, I've just got.
Oh, so you ain't even got the whole 19? Man, come on, Trap.
Few more things straight, but I'm not capping, and neither is Youngboy. Now, what I think is really interesting is I've uncovered a lot of things that I really never
I don't know why
even
you
thought
doing
could
it
be
because
true.
see,
now
look, this video came out 15 hours ago. I'm not talking bad, but I'm just saying like this video could get the actual authorities looking into Youngboy into a lot of these cases and might try to tie him to it just because of the lyrics or something.
If you remember this famous video of King Von saying Youngboy's got cap in his raps, but it went over a lot of people's heads and it went over my head too. It went over my head too. There was a detail in this video that nobody has ever looked at. And this is going to be the first time, okay? you're gonna hear some of these details. Listen to this, okay?
Fuck young boy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
You talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even fight though.
Huh?
On his ass now.
That.
Cap. You got cap in your raps.
Go straight, boss. Don't hit the white lady.
You got cap in your raps.
This is a famous moment where King Von told the world, young boy, you got cap in your raps. But here's the detail nobody's ever looked at, okay? Listen to this.
Fuck young boy talking about on this song, bro.
He didn't just say that out of nowhere. He didn't just say that out of nowhere. He was listening to a specific song. He was listening to a specific lyric, all right? And you're probably wondering, what song is this? Let's listen. He said, trying to hide it, I can't hide it, trying to lead me to... Now, this is the song Play With Us, okay? Now, this song, wait a minute. So this is the lyric, said them drugs bring it out and I can't hide it.
Damn, he breaking some shit down though, cause you know, I'm in Atlanta. That's where King Von actually, you know, made his demise. Downtown, right over there by Spring Street.
Trying to link me to some stuff I told him I don't know about it. That's the moment that King Von cut.
That is Trinity. I don't know. It's downtown. I know. I used to have my. It's near Peter Street, near that bridge.
It's the song off. He says, you got cap in your raps. What the hell? What is young boy talking about in this song? Let's hear it again. That's the song.
Fuck young boy talking about on this song, bro.
That's the moment that Von decided he didn't respect young boy. Okay. Now this is crazy. So what did he say? What did he say in the lead up to that?
A&A Asphalt Paving is one of the leading asphalt paving and concrete contractors in the metro Atlanta area.
In the lead up to that. Well, he said, I'm steady drawing for blood. I'm steady drawing blood for blood, like catch this slug. Then dude shouldn't have played with us. He said, Thulio let that hammer bust. Slip one time and you bite the dust. That's when you N-words die. Guns in retaliation. Ask me what to make. I say a body. All right? This whole song is all about Youngboy saying that he drops bags on people and gets people murdered. I'm not saying Youngboy was out in the streets with the hammer putting people down like they say that King Von was, but Youngboy has made it very clear in song after song after song that he gets people killed, okay? King Von got to this middle part of the chorus and he said, turn that off. I'm a real murderer. I'm a real killer. I got 7 bodies. He's got cap in his raps. I'm going to call him out. Now, you know what's crazy throughout this song? And this song came out in December of 2018. And all in this song, there's crazy lyrics in this song. If you don't know this song, it says, smoking dope with my hitter, plotting on the next one. He said, all behind Youngboy, I'm going to stretch something. I told him, all behind that check, you better wet something. Back to back till you do lead. Trey trying to t-shirt the bitch.
Yeah, he talking reckless.
I can't trust my own dudes. That's how deep this shit get. He got lyrics in here. I'm screaming murder about my guy. Now I'm getting that off my chest. The whole song, right? The whole song is about Youngboy basically saying that he sends hits at people and he kills people. All right? That's what this song is about. But it's not the first time. It says, up with me, face on a T, ain't stopping till they're all deceased. But when King Von said this...
Fuck young boy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
You talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that. On his ass now.
That.
Cap. You got cap in your raps.
Well, it turns out that King Von was wrong. Youngboy was not capping in any of his raps, and every one of these body counts over the years has been accurate, and I am going to be able to prove it to you guys, okay? And it's not just this one song where you go from one body, no bodies to
this shit, wow, this the breakdown. This the real breakdown. We about to break it down, y'all.
You are watching a master at work.
19 bodies. This is the most recent body count, okay? Go and tell them that I'm lying, I've got 19 bodies. That's in June 2024, and there's 19 bodies. But before this, earlier on in 2024, he had this song, My Bobo. with Herm the Black Sheep. Now, if you want to know about Herm the Black Sheep, you can go and do your research him, okay? He said, I'm 15 bodies up. Tell him F with us. Get your head bust. I'm trying to cut you up. He said he's had 15 bodies earlier, right at the start of 2024. And I'm here to tell you, I don't think he was lying. Ain't no cap in his raps. I know a lot of people are going to be upset, but it's true. Cast your mind back to 2023 and 2022. Youngboy had numerous songs. Here's the song, I Want His Soul. And back then, the body count was 12. All right? So that F with real grave diggers. That's the ones who do the real rituals. If I say I want you dead.
Oh, it's already at one. Hey, man, hey, y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit the notification bell. I will be back soon and probably a live or some shorts or just anything coming back soon.